104.1 KRBE.
Let's go. Good morning.
The Roula and Ryan Show.
With Eric. It's about to get all stupid up in here.
Hey, sleepyhead.
Featuring Special K.
Nobody asked you, Kevin.
And Sam.
You've waited long enough. How the heck do you pronounce this woman's name?
Roula.
Macaroni cheese hot dog.
Ryan.
I am the worst DJ ever.
With Eric.
We're the champions of the world.
104.1 KRBE.
Good morning.
Good morning, Houston, Texas. It's Tuesday. It's August the 19th, and it's 2025. It's 6 o'clock on the dot. Look at us.
Yeah.
Ruler, Ryan, Eric, and Special K. And yesterday was insane, depending on where you lived. You didn't see a lot of weather, or you thought the sky was falling on your house.
It was bad. I was on 290, and I mean, right when it hit, couldn't see an inch in front of my face. My car has got little pock marks all over it. Like that hail was like nothing I
never
have
got hail.
ever seen in my life. Like little half golf ball sized hail hitting like so hard.
Oh, man. I think that my gate got hit by lightning because I couldn't open it today.
Aw.
So how'd you
I had to go back in the house and find the emergency release key because you can put this little key up underneath of
Right.
it and it will release it so that you can open it. Now, I didn't close it back, so, hopefully no one snatches that booster.
And
How
how long?
long?
Outside, or is it inside the gate, too?
His car is inside the gate, which is now, wide open.
Yeah, but, I mean, he would be like, what the hell?
Yeah. I'll text him this morning and be like, hey, gate died.
How long did you lose power?
I didn't lose power at all. It just flashed.
Thinks he got.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just flashed.
Oh.
The clocks didn't even.
Oh, wow.
change,
We lost power for like 3.5 hours.
No.
I was supposed to pay the landscaper to get rid of that dead tree and then trim the other tree, and I forgot to call him yesterday, and then that storm hit.
and what happened?
Did it for you.
Like 1 foot away from hitting my daughter's car.
Oh, man.
The branch is
that's
on it, but
crazy.
thank God the big limb didn't fall on it because that's the car that she got in a wreck last September. I didn't get back till
Yeah, because
February.
the part was missing or something. That's
It took like 4 months to get a headlight.
Wow.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know.
So if you buy a Chevy Trax 2025 or 4, I guess they changed the body style maybe.
I don't know.
And
Double
they-
check how long it takes to get parts for the tracks.
Think about that when you buy a car because you want the new body style.
You
'Cause
always
sometimes
want to
the
check.
parts aren't available.
Right.
Well, even when you're getting ready to buy a car, you always find out when is the next redesign going to be.
Well, I thought
Because then
Chevy
you'll
was
know
like
how-
American made and stuff or something.
They still
They usually
redesign
are.
them every few years.
I know, but I thought they'd have the part came from like another country or something.
Is the tracks? It's not electric or anything, right?
No. Just
So-
like a mini SUV. It's like, just below.
It's just a small SUV.
Kind of be like, what's the one your daughter has?
She's got like a Ford Escape.
Kind of like that, right? Isn't it? I don't
I'll
know.
have to ask my friend.
It's like a
Classic
mini
Chevy.
a nice car.
SUV
She
or
loves it.
small SUV.
Yesterday, I was getting teased by all the lightning and the thunder, but the rain hadn't come. It was just lots of thunder, lots of thunder.
Was Charlie
lots of
freaking
thunder.
out? Does your dog freak out?
I don't feel like she really does. Only if there's like a huge lightning strike where everybody's like, "Oh my god!" Then she'll be like, "Wow, what's going
Like
on?"
the thunder, she doesn't like.
No, because I thought she would have come downstairs. She was upstairs with my daughter in her room, and it was thundering for quite a long time. I even went to the back patio, and I was like, gosh, it's like pink outside. You know, like it's pink or yellow. It was
Yeah.
weird. And I was like, okay, I smell the rain. But the rain didn't hit until later. And yes, it rained hard and fast, and we did lose power. But thank God I got a generator a couple of years ago because I texted my neighbors, your power out? She goes, yep, on generator. I was like, okay. It was, I don't know how long it was out for because then I texted them later because I couldn't hear if it was on or not. And I said, are we back on grid? She's like, yeah, we're back on grid. So I would say maybe an hour.
And your area, if you
Lot
don't have
of
a
trees.
generator with all those trees.
Yeah, there are so many trees in my neighborhood. So when the rain came, I was worried about maybe hail coming. We didn't get that. And I called my mom's house. She lives in Sharpstown, and she was like, no, it was raining a lot, but we didn't hear any hail. And then on the, was
She's
it
like,
the
I don't know if
west
those
side?
are gunshots or thunder.
Stop. I don't know if it was the west side or what side didn't even know. They didn't get touched by it. The west side had it, right? So was it the east side of town that didn't really get it?
This city is so big.
It's so big that
I'm
some
so
people
amazed.
didn't get the catastrophic chaos that others lived.
Yeah.
It's so cuckoo. But anyways.
I think I actually, when I was driving, I recorded it, and it was so.
Because that's safe.
Oh, you can't
pings.
see in front of you, but
No,
now
I wasn't. I wasn't filming. I
Why do you
just
get hurt?
I
Don't
just
do that.
hit the record on my phone while I was driving, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Because it was so loud. You're right. It sounded like ping pong balls hitting the car. It was crazy.
What's the fix on having your car barraged by hail balls?
I don't know.
Like hailstorm.
Anyone else get hail balls? They can
Hail
tell
balls.
us.
Hailballs.
Yeah.
Hailballs.
Not hairballs.
It was.
Hairballs.
Hairballs.
I think
Not
some
cat
of them
hairballs.
they can magnet out. Like they have
they
this
can?
machine that has a very strong magnet. My
Yeah,
mechanic
because
showed
what do
me.
car dealerships do if they get caught in a windstorm? Like,
Well, my car looks like my face did when I was 16.
Yeah, if a car.
I mean, it's
You're
like
right. Car
little pock marks.
dealerships, if they don't have enough warning, how are they going to get all those cars done?
Well, where can they even cover all those cars? Right? Somebody who works at a car dealership tell us.
Yeah,
Because
like-
my car dealership friends are probably asleep if I text them.
Like CarMax.
Yeah,
Got that big
CarMax
parking
is
lot where you
huge.
go buy them.
So
I'm
what do
seeing
they do?
more and more-
37530 if you know. Tell
See
me what
more
they
and more dealerships where the cars are all inside a parking deck. And
They're starting.
they're I mean, because it saves real estate space. You don't have to have them all spread out as much land.
Someone wants to know if we're going to do a Rose's update because you're making me late for work.
We did
We
that
already did
yesterday.
That was yesterday.
Yeah.
You're a day
I
behind.
don't know. What
Rose's
do you listen
update
to?
Forget
replay,
Monday?
maybe.
It's
Rose's update
Tuesday.
replay.
Was it the replay? Yeah, maybe but that would have been both parts.
No, we
All right,
did that all
Texter,
together.
go to the podcast. It'll be there for yesterday's show.
Yes, the 7 o'clock hour of yesterday's show is where you're going to hear that update.
That's
Thank
a
you
tough
for being
part.
curious.
About like doing this type of show because we have so many listeners that listen on the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And they always, we went to that big convention. They're like, 92% of your audience only heard a few minutes of your show today. And then there's like, so
And you're
replay
like,
a bunch.
92%.
So they're like, replay. But I'm like, I got so many listeners that text me and call me and they listen to the whole show. So I don't know what is right. Because then they're like, well, you should be doing if you do something, you should almost do that every hour. I'm like, I'm not going to do that.
No, because that's
We want to give you the maximum amount of content. You can always
try
go
and
to the
spread it out
podcast
2
afterwards.
hours for the 7 and 9 o'clock, like Roses and Revenge. So I don't know. It's like even Scoop, like you have a really good Scoop story at 6:20. Then we feel like
We'll have to do it again at 7:40 because
then you're
it's
like,
a
oh,
whole new audience. But we already talked about it once.
Yeah,
we got to talk about it again
it's
with
like
new opinions.
I saw one today about like the best high school,
Movies.
and that looks fun to talk
Yeah.
about. But I'm like, do we talk about it at 6:20? But then
We wait for
'Cause then we
7:40.
can't talk about
That's
it.
so confusing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, sometimes there's a lot of entertainment news, and sometimes there's a story that's so big you have to repeat it every time because, so listen, we have done this break right now, the opening break, and let's say the Astros had some massive win or something,
Oh, no.
and then we'll say,
That's not been a
Just the
while.
or like the
opposite, just the
Texans. I
opposite.
know, but I'm just saying,
know.
like, if there was some big sports story and somebody just tuned in, we've been on for 6 minutes, but they tuned in 6 minutes in, and we did it in the first 4 minutes.
Yeah.
They'll be like, "You guys aren't going to talk about the Texans?" Like, well, you just missed it.
Or a tragedy or something happened.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
we did all the information, then we're doing something else.
That's why you hear me it's called resetting a lot. When we're talking to somebody, I was like, if you're just tuning into the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric, that voice you hear is, like today, 8 o'clock, we have Track Tuesday. You'll hear new voices because we have guests in for Track Tuesday.
And that helps though, because when I listen to other shows, I'm confused. Like,
Yeah,
like,
who's
if you're
who?
Not on the podcast, but in the middle of like you're just changing channels, which I do not advise.
Yeah.
Because what else are you going to hear? You're just going to hear stuff that we did 3 days ago.
I know. I got to do it like the old radio. Lock it in and rip the knob off.
I forgot about that.
I feel like
Do
it's,
cars even have knobs anymore?
Yeah,
I mean,
mine has
like
one.
everything is like touchscreen in
Yeah,
my
you're
car.
right.
No, mine still has a couple of aesthetics you can turn.
I hate that little
I can turn
mouse
the
pad
volume.
in the middle sometimes, like because if I'm picking up my
I do not
dog,
have a mouse pad in my car.
Mango's little paw will hit it and it
turns your
changes the
station or something?
and I'm like, oh god, I was just listening.
It's interesting when you see like how heavy or how light entertainment news overnight was, because one of the things in the headlines today is dog themed songs that made the top 40 on the Billboard Hot 100.
A dog themed
Like
song,
how
Donny
deep did
Osmond
they have
had
to
one,
go
didn't he?
for that?
and they call it puppy love.
Like that type of stuff?
Puppy Love says here it's from Paul Anka, 1960.
Yes, it was a
Oh,
remake.
really?
Yeah, it's been
Yeah.
remade a million times.
I guess in the 60s they sure did love to sing about dogs. A lot of these songs are 60s.
I'm telling you,
70s, some in the 2010s.
we know
2000s.
pet topics go like we could fill the lines with people talk about their
Yeah.
dogs. Like what did your dog ruin recently? You know what I mean? Like
I don't know why
break
pop
or
stars
eat
don't
or-
do that. Sing a song about a dog.
Country should. Country radio.
Oh, yeah.
They're good about like drinking whiskey, going
Yeah.
out all night.
Yeah. The word whiskey or beer has to
Yeah,
be in
whiskey's
there
really
somewhere.
been
Whiskey.
That's a good dog
Whiskey
name.
is the gasoline that lights the fire that burns the bridge. That's the first line of George Strait's song, one of his newest songs, and newer songs, but not newest.
I hear that word, and it's like I think of a guy at the park. He's got a bandana around his dog's neck. He's throwing the frisbee. He's like, "Come here, Whiskey." It's like such a great dog name if you think about it.
My Aunt Dot's dog's name was Whiskey, and then the other dog's name was Brandy.
Oh, I like that.
What? Whiskey and brandy is what me and my brother would walk these.
And did you have to take the dogs
cute.
for a few months when she was gone in AA? One of those treatment places or whatever? Betty Ford Clinic or whatever?
Every little honky tonk bar. That's the title that has that line. Whiskey is the gasoline that lights the flame that burns.
I need
the
to spend a
bridge.
weekend and just listen to George Strait
He's so good.
because I don't know any of his
He's
songs.
not animated, but he sure does have a lot of hits. He has over 60 number ones.
That's impressive.
That's insane.
60.
60. I have to look how many now, but
But that's
over
60 on the country charts. That's not like 60
Well, duh.
top.
He's a country artist.
40.
He's not a top 40 artist. He's never been.
R&B?
Yes, George Strait for R&B.
I bet he could do it. If Beyonce could go to
Yeah,
country,
everybody
why
else
can't
is
he?
changing genres.
Yeah, but she's not going to have 60 number one hits in country. I mean, you know what I mean? She could have 60 in pop, but she can't have 60. Yeah, it's exactly 60. Let's see, with a total of 60. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
That is a lot of music.
Someone just text, y'all, my dog just ate my AC wires.
Oh, God.
and they didn't get shocked or electrocuted or.
Yeah, be careful.
Oh, and one of our car dealership friends texted and said they hire this company and they basically pop all the dents out of the hailstorm damage on car lots.
Oh, cool.
That's how they
Yeah,
do it.
so
So they don't
let us know
care.
what that company is. All right, listen, we're going to get the show going. I guess do you want to talk about the high school movies?
Yeah, it's fun.
Sure, let's talk about the best high school movies ranked. Now that high school is back in session, a lot of kids getting back to school. Some kids are starting today. Some people started last week. We don't have all the schools in yet, but almost. And high school is a beast. That's what that is. Here's your
Write down-
official weather for today.
And everyone write down your 3 favorites.
High school movies?
High school music moments.
Mm-hmm.
Like 16 Candles, Days of Confused, American Pie. Those 3
Back to
better
the
be.
Future.
Those 3 better be on. Back to the Future, I guess they did talk about
That's a high school movie.
He was in high
That's-
school.
Should count.
That's a high school movie.
Even though he was like 30.
No.
Weather today, yeah, we're going to see some more rain this morning and again possible in the afternoon, but temperature should be just below 90. At the moment, it's 80 degrees and 612 on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
From Hollywood to H-Town.
Celebrity Scoop on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
104.1 KRBE.
It's brought to you by Taqueria Sarandas, and I'd like to remind you guys that today is another day for a great experience with KRBE because from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., we have a chance for you to score tickets to see The Weeknd. The Weeknd will be here at the end of August at NRG Stadium, Labor Day weekend. And we not only have tickets, but we have got a chance to upgrade to the floor.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be nice.
So here's how this is going to work. From 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., in that window of time, anytime there is a song that is playing that features The Weeknd or is from The Weeknd, it's one of his hits or he's on a hit, you need to start dialing. If you're caller 104, you score tickets to the show automatically and you become a finalist for the floor seats, for the upgrade to the floor seats. And now what's that number you're going to call? Not right now, but I'm just giving it to you because you want to lock it in your contacts. What's one more contact? It's 833-390-5723. That's 390-KRBE. Okay, 833-390-KRBE. The weekend window opens at 9 a.m. It goes till 5. So it is back to school time, and I have a high schooler I cannot believe. I
Wow.
cannot believe. I
Time
cannot believe.
has flown.
And it's so weird that she
Crazy.
likes like horror movies.
She likes scary stuff.
Like, like doesn't seem like
well, you know what's interesting?
More like the gore or more suspense?
I think it's more suspense. It's kind of like, you know how Sam likes true crime stuff and she's always thinking when she walks her dog, she looks for trash bags with dead bodies.
yeah.
You know, she's very intrigued by like crime stuff. Like, you know, we were watching that whole thing with the missing girl on the cruise ship or, you know, there are some shows that they are too scary for me. I can't. The first one I think she saw that she was with my niece. My niece was spending that at our house and it was, you know, this one, Eric, 'cause I think your daughter saw it too. It was the teenage girls who were trapped down below in the water with the sharks.
There's 2 of those,
It's
right?
like scuba divers with the sharks that
something
couldn't
below.
see or something, like 82 below or something.
Yeah, it's something below.
And I was
where-
like, how can y'all watch this? It's so scary. It was like the modern day Jaws for them.
and then Blake
Terry-
Lively had one where she was stuck.
Something about being stuck. Those are the things. Like, there's a show about getting stuck. There's one that the girls are like on the they climb
A
some
tower
radio
in
tower or
Australia
something.
That's free fall or what is it called? My daughter, I think she's rented that 5 times the
Has
last
she?
2 years.
I think
Whenever, like,
our
your
girls watch
kids-
it together.
Yeah, I'm like,
And here's how
Is the
kids
movie,
watch movies together.
is the movie 12 feet down or
No.
is it 47 meters down?
Maybe
Or-
47 meters.
I
It's
think.
about teenage girls scuba diving and there's sharks. Anyway, so, and this is the new way kids are watching movies now together. They just like screen share and they have their AirPods on and they'll watch the movie together even though they're not in the same house.
Yeah, that's
I
cool.
wonder if that's called dating now. Like, boys and girls.
That's funny.
Because when we date in 7th grade, you couldn't go anywhere.
Drop off a movie.
Just, go to a
Go see
movie
a
maybe,
movie.
or it's the mall maybe.
But haven't you ever done this where maybe your mate's out of town and you guys just watch a show at the same time? Okay, I'm hitting play now.
No.
And then, you comment on it
If I
later.
asked my wife to do that, she'd laugh at me.
No?
Like, you know what? I have the kids here. I have to feed them.
I have
to do this.
14,000 things. I don't have time to sit here with you.
Like when I
and
was at the
watch this.
convention.
Yeah.
Hey, honey, I'm in my hotel by myself, enjoying life.
You want to watch an episode of whatever, and then,
The kids are getting ready for school.
So anyway, high school is a wild time, and that's why it has been the case of the basis of so many movies. So Entertainment Weekly, .com has listed the best high school movies of all time. And the question is, how does it rank for you? Now, let me give you this little fun Mean Girls tip, because Mean Girls is on the list, and Mean Girls is an iconic high school movie now.
It's pretty big.
On Wednesdays, we wear pink. Can you sit with us? The director, Mark Waters, had already in his mind, he gave the the part of Regina George to Lindsay Lohan. If you have never seen Mean Girls, I don't know what you've been doing, but if you've never seen Mean Girls, Lindsay Lohan is Katie Heron. Her parents have traveled the world. She has been raised all over the world, most recently Africa. She comes to a new town to go to high school, and she has no idea this crazy world of the plastics and the different groups and the cliques. And so the plastics are the girls that are like, supposed to be like the popular girls that wear the coolest clothes and blah, 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 blah. And Regina George is the leader of the plastics. And then you got Gretchen Wiener. And then you got Amanda Seyfried's character. I can't remember her name, but she always would feel
The weather.
Yeah, I can feel the weather through my squeaky.
She is the sheep, which we all see those now. My daughter's been through
a follower.
7th grade, 8th grade. You see these sheep that like these other two girls were so quiet when they turned on her. I'm like, man, you guys have no spine. You just are hoping they don't pick on you and take you out.
You're like holding up this kid as the shield so they don't shoot at you. It's crazy. Okay, so Rachel McAdams ended up being Regina George, but Lindsay Lohan already had that part in the director's eyes. But when Rachel McAdams came in to read for Katie Heron, the director's like, you know what? I just think you're a little bit too old. Like, you're not too old. I don't mean like she's old, but she was older. She was older than Lindsay Lohan. And then he thought, you know what? Maybe I'll make her Regina George. And because they couldn't find somebody to play Katie. And he goes, you know what? I'm switching y'all. You're going to be Katie Heron. You're Regina George.
That was a good move.
And that's why he got that. So that's cool. They said Lindsay was a little bummed, he said. She thought Regina was more fun, but she ended up embracing it. And with Freaky Friday being such a big hit, she had to be the lead of the movie. It all worked out for the best. Yeah.
That was a much bigger part, though.
Sure was. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, it was about Katie Heron's high school experience.
I wonder if she got paid the same.
Oh, to be Regina
She's like,
George.
wait a minute. So I'm
Katie
doing
Heron.
more work now. I got to read more pages and do more things.
That's something for the
probably worked
agents
that.
to decide. Before
Yeah.
you get to that list of the greatest high school movies of all time, do you want to go around the table so we don't overlap with the story? Like, what are your favorite, like Eric and Kevin and Roula, what are your favorite high school
Go ahead, Ryan.
movies?
Go.
Top 3, The Duff, Fast Times at Ridgemont High, and Superbad. Like, those are the 3 I think
are
that are
good.
best represent like realistic high school, and they're funny.
But every high school's, I could see.
Different eras in time.
So I went by the 90s, 80s, and 2000s. So I had super bad for 2000s. You know, was it 10 or 7?
Boys.
Yeah. Super bad.
McLovin.
Because that was more like high school, what
Yeah.
boys were like. And 16 Candles for the 80s and American Pie for the 90s.
Oh, that's a good choice.
And those are from a boy's perspective because
Girls
I
are gonna
feel
be
like
different.
American Pie and Super Bad, unfortunately, ladies, you watch that, that's how guys are.
Yep.
And that's unfortunate because it's pretty disgusting.
That's
Moms of daughters watch that, and that's who your daughters have to sit in class next
Kev, do you
they
have a
want to go
list?
date.
You think?
Romeo and Michelle's high school reunion. That's it. I'll stop there.
That's it.
That's not even high school.
That is. It's a high school movie. It's about the reunion.
Yeah, let's
all
go
about high
back
school.
and it's supposed to be like you're in high school.
No, they do throwbacks to high school
Yeah,
where they're
they-
actually in high school.
Right. I like that one. I would be okay
Questionable.
with that.
Also, is Napoleon Dynamite?
Yes,
One?
that's
Yeah.
a high school movie.
That's a high school
yeah.
movie.
There you go.
How about Disney Confused? Like,
I never
that
saw
a high
that.
school
Oh,
movie?
I figure you would like.
I never saw
That was
that
when I
movie.
watched it. I got up, I rewound it, and watched it again.
I never seen 16 Candles. I never saw any of those kind of movies. I was not into that. That was
Okay.
not my. Not,
Pretty in
I'm the-
Pink.
You know, I'm the,
I never saw that.
because you're the oldest child in your family.
Yeah.
I'm the product of watching, like, when Eric's wife and my sister were in high school together.
Mm-hmm.
Like, some of my greatest memories, because, you know, they're the older girls.
Oh yeah.
When Nikki would spend the night at our house, we would, like, they had gone to Blockbuster to rent a movie, and I was so excited they rented a movie because that means I get to watch a movie too. So I had my little nook corner in the living room, and I had my pillows and my blankets, and I would lay down there, and
watch it
that's
with
how
them.
I saw 16 Candles, and that's how I saw all this stuff.
My wife bought the car. What is it?
It was from
She's all
Can't Buy
the-
Me Love.
Can't Buy Me Love. That white.
It was
convertible.
a white Volkswagen. Was it a rabbit?
Rabbit.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I
wow.
love those
And
little
you know-
rabbits.
I thought about buying her one. I wanted to do that for like a surprise her, but they're like
you
$8
gonna-
grand or 10 grand.
What are you going
I'm
to do
like,
with it?
I don't know. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, to
No,
have.
and so
But
so
I'm
here's
like, I'm
my.
not wasting $8 grand.
Yeah,
Hell
I'm
no.
gonna. Speaking of Can't Buy Me Love, you remind me of that one. I'm putting that one on my top 3.
All right, Rolla, what are your top
because
3?
I have nostalgic memories to Can't Buy Me Love. If you don't know that movie, he paid the popular girl $1,000 to hang out with him to make him also popular.
Was that Patrick Dempsey?
Patrick Dempsey?
I think that could work though in real life.
And then it was remade years later, but it didn't hit the way the original did. So Can't Buy Me Love, Mean Girls, and the very first high school movie I ever saw was Ferris Bueller's Day Off. So I have to give it my top 3 because it was so amazing when I watched it as a kid. And recently when it was on in repeat, I go, oh my God, did we talk about this last year? Movies you liked when you were a kid and now that you're an adult, you think they're a-holes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Ferris Bueller bullying Cameron out of bed to take his father's Ferrari or whatever the Jaguar was out of the freaking garage. I would punch that kid
Felt
in the
bad for
throat.
him.
Hey, he ruins the guy's life. He destroys like a $250,000 car.
I mean, what the hell?
Or did it help get him out of his?
Break the cycle.
No, what do
and
we
then
don't
now
know,
he's gonna stand
Eric?
up to his dad.
The sequel of part 2 of Ferris Bueller's Day Off is that Cameron's dad nearly beat him to a pulp and he had to be
Or
arrested.
Cameron goes and grabs a gun.
Terrible. But at the time, you're like, oh my God, this is so cool. He talked his way into the fancy restaurant. He caught a ball at Wrigley Field.
Every kid loves that.
Abe
You know what I
Froman,
mean?
the sausage king of
Yeah,
Chicago.
it was like, wow.
Every kid loved that. To get away with something over your
Yeah.
parents.
The top 10 in Entertainment Weekly's list for the best high school movies ranked. Number 10 is Ferris Bueller's Day Off. That came out in 86. Election with Reese Witherspoon.
Oh, that was
and
so good.
Also,
Yeah, but that's not one. Ferris
Matthew-
Bueller's.
what's the name, guys?
That's
Matthew
Broderick.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, he
But-
was the teacher.
99.
That's one that it's good, but I couldn't watch it every time like 16 Candles.
Right.
No, you're right.
16 Candles comes in at number 8.
All right.
1984. Clueless,
Oh, yeah.
95.
That was good.
I was thinking of putting Clueless in there, but when you remind me of Can't Buy Me Love, that was a better, it's cool. Number 6, from 1973, American Graffiti. Never seen that.
Never
Never
saw
saw
it.
that one.
But I know a lot of
Wait,
stars were in it.
I think we did see that.
There's like Ron Howard
Yeah.
and who else?
What about
A
Porky's?
lot of people. A lot of people.
Is Porky's on that list?
No, not.
Porky's does not stand the test of time at all.
It's basically soft porn. Okay, number 5. This was, if I had to do a top 5, I would put this in the top 5. Heathers.
Yeah,
Anybody
that
ever
was
see
a very
Heathers?
dark comedy.
It's
yeah.
about the
I've seen it.
Heathers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the plastics in Heathers were all named Heather. Shannon Doherty was in it, Winona Ryder. She was the new girl who was not a Heather.
Christian Slater.
Christian Slater, yeah. Number 4 from 1955. I had no idea this is a teen movie. Rebel Without a Cause. James Dean.
They all look like they're 40.
Never saw it.
Yeah, but I had no idea it's a teen movie.
We
I
had
thought
to
it
watch
was like
that.
one of these,
we
like,
had to
you
watch
know.
that in film class in college. You're tearing me
He's supposed to be
apart.
a kid.
Yeah.
You look like you're right. He did look like a 50-year-old.
Yeah.
Number 3, Dazed and Confused from
Yeah.
1993.
That was good.
This is the Entertainment Weekly list of the best high school movies of all
Especially
time.
Texas. That's if you're Texan, you should watch that because it's like that lifestyle, I guess, in the
Yeah.
70s
All right.
in Austin.
Number 2 from 1982, Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Yep.
That was good.
And
my list.
the number 1 movie none of us said. None of us said the number 1 movie from 1985, The Breakfast Club.
Oh, that was good. I liked it. I liked. What about Weird Science and all
Top
those? I
three's
like
too-
Weird
to do
Science,
top
60
three is
Candles.
too hard. Yeah.
I just recently watched Weird Science. It's
I like that.
It's so bad, but it's funny.
It's fun. It's better than that one where Val Kilmer was like a real genius.
Yeah.
I never saw that one.
Oh, yeah, where he's talking. He's got like a headset and he's making the one guy think it's God talking to him.
He put a radio in his tooth.
Oh, really?
All
Yeah.
that stuff.
Wow.
Man, now I want to go watch all these movies.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. And it just goes
Do it,
to
Ryan.
see-
Ryan used to do that with his daughter.
That was our thing, Divorced Dads Club. Friday nights, when my daughter would come over, we would have our Friday night retro night. And, she'd always pick a movie. I'd give her choices, and we'd pick like a vintage
Did you ever watch Varsity Blues?
comedy. No, that would be too uncomfortable.
But 16
really
Candles
good.
wasn't, where they show her the girl's boobs for no reason
Varsity Blues just
whatsoever?
had one not bad scene, but it was like a scene that could be.
Yeah.
It was like a strip club.
And
was-
Rolla, to your
Oh, yeah, that's
point,
right.
I would always find an excuse. I'd have to go to the bathroom or something when that would happen.
All right, fast forward. They'll be like, oh, inappropriate.
To me, that's weird.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
There's some nudity. I have to go to the bathroom.
Like, I didn't want to be in the same room. I'm saying before it would happen, I would be out of the pictures. What I'm
Look
saying.
at that popcorn bowl is empty. Let me go pop some more
that's
popcorn
right.
the old-fashioned way. I'll be back in 30 minutes. All right, coming up next, we're going to take your calls on the text that we've been getting barraged with.
I made a joke about it.
We say the word dog, and you guys just can't. Everyone loves dogs.
I love it.
Dogs. What did your dog destroy?
Recently.
Eric made a joke about that. What did your dog destroy recently? And all these people started texting us. We thought, okay, let's have your calls at 833-390-KRBE. One of our texters in Crosby said their dog ate up their air conditioning wires. And then on the air, Eric, you said, oh, my God, is your dog okay? And like, yeah, it's fine.
I'll never do that again.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's like, what?
833-390-KRBE. What did your dog recently destroy? We'll talk to you next on KRBE.
The Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
Okay, we are asking you, what did your dog recently destroy? As we opened the show this morning, that was like a joke question, and we just started getting all these texts.
You're talking about, like, there's some stat that came out about dog.
Like country songs. Just all songs featuring dogs. Not just country songs, just songs that feature dogs.
And
Top of mind, I can't think of too many pop songs.
And I
Dog
said-
days are over.
It's interesting to
Florence
have dog
let
stuff.
the dogs out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, people love dogs, and then people want to text and call about stuff that their dog just recently.
And
recently.
This texter says, my crackhead corgi swallowed a corn dog stick whole.
Oh, my gosh.
$3,500 later, he's still there. He's still here being a crackhead, LOL.
All right, 833-390-KRBE. I'll put it out there. I'll just say, like, yes, it's frustrating, but it's so worth it. You know, the joy that dogs bring.
Oh, by the
yeah.
way, the dog in Crosby that ate the electricity, the AC wires,
Yeah,
when you said, how's that dog? The dog said, no, it was the dog okay. No, that dumb dog was just fine, but she cost me $500 for it to fix it. That's funny. Destiny's up first, 833-390-KRBE. Hi, Destiny. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Happy
morning.
Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. Thanks for joining our show. Tell us what your dog recently destroyed. What's the breed? How long have you had this dog before you tell us about the damage?
So I have a pit bull, and he is 5 years old, and my dog destroys every door handle and every crate that I've ever put him in. He is a brilliant escape artist. He has broken out of my apartment when I've gone to work.
Wow. Oh my God, that
and
is
I'll come
crazy.
home, and the neighbors will tell me that he's been inside their car.
Oh,
wow.
my God.
Wait, he can
So
open
I
doors?
put him in a crate. I put him in a crate, and then he breaks out of the crate. So now I have to zip tie the crate closed every time I leave just to ensure he's not getting into anybody's car.
Oh, can't he just chew the zip tie?
Maybe it's
Yes,
too
he does.
Is it too
Every
small?
time.
But wait, how does he get in the car? Last time I checked, dogs can't open
He
door
opens
handles.
he opens the front door, and then anybody who's getting into their car, he'll jump in before they jump in.
Oh my gosh, Destiny, that is terrifying.
That would scare the hell out of me if I
If
didn't
I
know
was
your
your
dog.
neighbor,
Yeah.
I'd freak out.
All of a sudden, a pit bull just
And
jumps
he's
in.
so sweet.
Says you, not the person that's scared of dogs and a pit bull jump in the front seat. Oh my
That would be
God.
terrifying.
All right, Destiny. Well,
Hey, wait,
thank you so much for
Does your
listening
pit
to
bull
the show.
get scared of the?
Of course. Have a good day, guys.
Hey, wait, before you go,
Hold on,
does,
Destiny.
does your dog get scared of the
Yes,
storms, like thunder?
The thunder?
He does not. He is not scared, surprisingly.
Okay, because I didn't know most dogs, like my Maltipoo, like now today I'm like, when he goes to the bathroom, it's going to probably be diarrhea.
Oh.
Because he gets
Because of the
nervous.
last night's storm?
He's
The
like
nerves,
a
yeah.
shifter. It's like all shaking in there. The last night.
Oh my God.
for
Wait, real
hours.
quick, Destiny, what's your pit bull's name? What's your pit bull's name?
Buddy Two Toes. He has two toes on his back paw, and that's it.
Aw.
Oh my God,
Buddy
Buddy
Two
Two Toes. You
Toes.
call that the whole time? I'm going to say you
sounds
should
like
make
a
a meme of
gangster.
him. Buddy Two Toes. 0 blanks given.
Oh, watch out.
All right. Sarah's up next. What did your dog recently destroy? Hi, Sarah. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
All right. Tell us the breed of the dog, how long you've had the dog, and what the dog recently destroyed.
She is a pit, and she destroyed all the wiring in my driver's seat.
What?
So I worked for the post office, and I had to convert my vehicle over, and I took out the driver's seat, put it in the garage, and, I'm going to maybe sell my vehicle one day. No, because she destroyed the whole seat.
Oh, you had the seat in the garage?
Everything up, all the wiring, everything.
Oh, no.
So what have we learned so
Yeah.
far in 2 calls? Pit bulls.
They get hungry.
Wow. They
Yeah.
are something else.
Well, all little dogs like to chew. Like
Yeah.
when they're
But that's
little,
not a
they all
little
chew
dog.
things. Well, I know, but I'm just saying, like, most puppies
Puppies are going to, because they're teething.
want to chew.
But you got a 5-year-old pit bull. Pit bulls should not be chewing stuff like that
Wow.
anymore. But yeah, the dog destroyer.
I love when they get in those videos when the person yells at the dog, like, "Why'd you do that?" They look all like they look at you like,
Glance up.
I do that, or that other dog. There's 3 dogs lined up.
Oh, I've seen that
and
one.
That other dog puts his paw on.
Yes, I've seen that one.
He told on
he
him.
tattles. He's like, "Oh,"
And then he hits
say
him with his
something.
nose. He hits him
That's
with
him. He did it. I think we've all seen that one, right? They're like white labs or something.
The dog hits him.
And he's like, him. He did it. I was like, how? Dogs are, seriously, they're like kind of almost human. Hi, Marie. Good morning. Welcome to the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric. I understand you texted us, right,
Hi.
Marie?
Yes, I'm the crackhead corgi owner.
Okay.
So I know from
So
your
what
text that I just read.
happened
Yeah, what happened was, is this the most damage the corgi has done, the $3,500 eating the corn dog stick?
So far, yes. He snatched it from my grandson, and of course, I chased him around. My daughter did as well, and we were trying to get it from him, but we're like, okay, we don't see it, and he was fine. But then a few days later, he started acting weird, and I thought, okay, did he get hurt? An emergency vet, and then what was it? X-rays. It wouldn't appear until he got an abscess. It was really gross. And the vet went in there to drain the abscess
Oh, God,
and
the
found
words drain the abscess. I
Yeah.
can't for breakfast.
exactly. So yeah, it was trying to come out, and how he did not die or cause a puncture in his stomach or anything like that, we don't know. But yeah, he's better. He's fine. He's still a crackhead. His name is Loki, and I call him the corgi god of chaos and mischief. So.
That is hilarious.
That's hilarious.
Wow.
The next dog that we have for Rover is a corgi, and I am so excited because I got to meet the dog the other day, and she already loves me.
You need
I
to do a
can't
list,
wait.
Kevin, like because you get tons of
Breed list.
followers, like your favorite breed since you've worked with so many.
Yeah.
with
And by the
Rover
way,
Daddy.
Rover is for people that are new to that term.
Rover is an app that you can use in order to get your dog a pet sitter. So if you don't have anyone in your life who can watch your dog, you get on Rover, and there's a whole bunch of people out there like me. You can bring your dog over and leave it with us for a couple days, a week or so. Also, if you just work a long day, you can hire me to just walk your dog in the middle of the day.
Or visit, play.
Stay at
Yeah.
your house. There's different levels of it. It's a really cool app, and
It
I
is.
love being part of Rover
You
and
should do that for
meeting all these
grandparents.
puppy dogs.
That's really
That's a good idea,
To help
Eric.
people that can't afford to put them in a home, or they're not at that stage yet.
Just
Right.
lonely, and they need
You
a
want to
little
go there and just
companionship.
volunteer to like hang out with them, and
Yeah.
'cause I'd love to talk about the history. Like, what's your favorite, whatever, back in the day, president? What's your favorite memory?
Think how much the world has changed
We got time
during the
for one
course of
more,
their
and then
life.
We'll have to bring this back once in a while
Oh, my
because who
God.
knew so many dogs are destroying things?
Last call has the highest dollar amount of destruction. Hi, April. Good morning.
Hey, how are you?
Good,
We're
buddy.
feeling pretty good.
Better than you,
April.
I guess. What?
How old is your dog? What is the breed of your dog's name, and what did your dog destroy?
So my dog, I'm going to say he's around about 5. Of course, he's a sassy pit, and I had a beautiful $8,000 lounge suite that reclines, massages, has heat, the whole bit.
Nice.
And my husband and I came home. Well, it was. And we discovered that he had chewed off the cushions entirely from the love seat. So now we've just left the love seat there. We're like, buddy, that's yours. We put a little blanket down, and that's it. But my beautiful pits, I've got 3 rescues. They've eaten window bed heads.
Oh, my
Every time I bring home a pair of shoes, he eats at least one of the shoes. So I have a whole car full of shoes.
Do they just get
Wow.
bored? The dog, because I know sometimes my dog would eat stuff because they were bored. Like I was gone all day.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know if that
Yeah,
happens.
he has a bit of anxiety and boredom, and so I think that's a result. When I go out for too long, of course, to work, that's when the destruction happens.
Wow. So now we've had 3
And
calls.
his name is Lucky.
His name is
I know
Lucky?
about-
Lucky?
Yeah, Lucky.
Oh,
So that's 3 calls about 5-year-old pit bulls
I love it seeing
specifically.
people have pit bulls and to show people that a lot of people have them and they're great.
Yeah.
Was the
They get a
dog in
bad
that movie
rap.
Turner and Hooch a pit bull?
No,
The
that
Tom
was
Hanks
no,
movie?
no.
They had the big slobbery,
Big slobbery
The
dog.
jowls that slobber.
what was that thing?
I don't know, but he was gross and slobbery, but he
Hound
was
or whatever?
cute.
Like what do they call those hounds?
No, not a bloodhound or anything like that.
They had
He
those-
looked like some sort of a pit bull type, but he had those jowls.
No,
that
'cause his jowls
was
are too-
yucky. Anyway, well, April, I'm sorry about your $8,000 love seat, but that's funny. You just left it there in the living room saying, this is yours now, Lucky. We'll put a blanket on when guests come over.
Now people are texting 5 remotes, 3 pairs of socks, and 3 baby gates.
Oh, my
People just writing their
God.
list of stuff destroyed.
To do an inventory.
Wow.
Hey, yo. It's time for What's Going Down in H-Town on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
104.1 KRBE.
Brought to you by Tachys Fiber. Okay, so we live in the great state of Texas. We are going to get new state driver's licenses and ID cards. They're going to have increased security features. Now, the new cards will be made of tamper-resistant material. Instead of the gold stars that we have on our licenses, the shape will be a black laser-engraved star in the upper right-hand corner. This new design will make it more difficult for criminals to produce counterfeit cards, and it enhances ways that we can protect our identities from being stolen.
But we just had to get new ones for Real ID. Now we got to go back and get yet another
now,
one.
here's the deal, Kevin. Drivers with the current driver's license and ID cards can continue using them until their expiration date. Okay. So you're okay.
Okay.
It's just from here on out, they're going to have enhanced security.
Right now, and somewhere in China, they're like, oh, man, we got to change these now. Make them harder for these 19 and 20-year-olds for
China,
their fake IDs.
Hell, you could go down here to Westheimer and Jensen Drive and get that done.
I've seen some of them. They're pretty good.
They are.
You mean Janetta?
Dude, when I was like 20 years old, I would peel like the top off with an X-Acto razor blade, and I'd change the numbers on my license,
Well, that's
and then I'd
'cause
get
it
it all
was a
dirty
different
looking,
time.
and then
That
sneak into clubs.
That's also
That definitely wouldn't work now.
No, it
70s.
doesn't. That's 70s.
The 60s, whatever.
Yes. Now,
I was 4 years
I'm
old
now
trying to
90
get beer.
years old.
You're not 90 if you're born in the 60s.
By the way, the Bull Mastiff is the dog from Turner and Hooch everyone knows.
Bull Mastiff.
Well, massive.
Texting us.
You just don't see that dog as much anymore.
No, you don't.
It's all these poos.
Yeah, a lot of poos.
Yeah, the
We
poos.
see a
got
lot of
poo.
poos.
I got
But all that
You got
slobber.
I got a doodle.
Doodles and poos.
Doodles and poos.
Doodle poos.
Poo doodle. Doodle poo. And a shout out to Canine Angels Rescue. That's where I found Charlie Girl, our little what's a golden doodle? God, I almost said multi poo because you're she's a golden
Like,
doodle.
that's a big multi poo of yours.
All right, coming up next, it is Tuesday, which means somebody has been wronged. They made it right. They contacted our show to tell the person that wronged them how wrong they were and how they righted it. Make sense? Well, you're going to get it.
It has to do with weddings.
It's revenge, wedding-themed revenge. What could have possibly happened? You'll hear it next on KRBE.